know very little about their own country. You may remember on Election Day last November, I said that America is a changing nation, which is why President Obama had a fairly easy time winning re-election. The dishonest liberal media took that as a lament, that I was whining about the election results. That was a lie. I was simply reporting, giving you the facts about a dramatically changing America. A recent study by Newsweek asked 1,000 U.S. citizens to take the same test that is given to foreigners who want to become American citizens. By the way, about 92% of citizenship applicants pass that test. So immigrants do well, but we the people do not. Among U.S. citizens, 29% could not name the vice president, Joseph Biden. 43% were unable to define the Bill of Rights. 40% do not know America fought Japan and Germany in World War II. 40%. 73% do not know communism was the main concern of the Cold War. And 67% of American citizens do not know that our economic system is capitalism. That's a disaster. So what's going on? It's quite clear that the public school system is a main culprit. It's no longer teaching history, geography, or civics in an effective way. I'm generalizing. I know there are some good schools, but most public schools could not care less about instructing young Americans how their country works. Number two, the internet has created a generation of self-absorbed, addicted, distracted, and ignorant people. The powerful machines, handheld many of them, are diverting a lot of Americans away from real life. You can now create your own world on the net devoid of reality, and millions of Americans are doing that. The result is that a very few shrewd people are now wielding enormous power. Many Americans are now voting for what they can get, not for what is best for this nation. And both the Republican and Democratic parties know it. Therefore, we are a country in decline, primarily because 320 million American citizens aren't paying attention. They do not seem to be interested in the welfare of their country. They are primarily interested in their own welfare. Once again, I'm generalizing, and I have a caveat. I'm not pandering here. Those of you watching this broadcast right now are most likely not in the ignorant category. You are taking the time to watch a news program to get information and analysis. But if you add up all the Americans who watch TV news and read the newspaper, it is a minority, not a majority. Finally, with the internet now dominating American life, the situation will most likely get worse. One last stat. According to a poll by the McCormick Tribune Freedom Museum, just 25% of Americans can name more than one of the 5 freedoms the First Amendment guarantees. They are speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition for the redress of grievances. Again, just 25%, could name more than one of those. But more than half of Americans can name at least 2 members of the Simpsons cartoon family. And that's a memo. Now for the top story tonight reaction, joining